Vanakkam, Namaskara, good afternoon and a big welcome here on SoSouth. I'm Nagarjun Dwarkanath and joining me are my team of colleagues across southern part of India. Pramod Madhav, Anaga Keshav, Apurva Jayachandran, Shibi Mole and Sagai Raj. Also, we get you over the next 30 minutes all the stories that are dominating the southern part of India. And let's get started by asking each of them what they have in store over the next 30 minutes. Pramod Madhav, to you first. What's the story that is dominating Tamil Nadu?
Surely is Nagarjuna. It looks like even though we have the elections close by, for the day it is going to be more of cinema than the politics in the state, because some movies have a kind of intention to bring in politics into cinema. That is going to reflect for the day, Nagarjuna.
Sagai Raj, what's the top headline from state of Karnataka?
CM Nataka continues in the state of Karnataka, where K. Rajana says that CM Siddaramaiah is the oath puller, whereas the ITBT minister Priyank Kharge has it out at him, stating that it's not a single man party and it has evolved for so many years. This and more coming in the bulletin.
Shibi Mole, what's the story from Kerala?
Well, Nagarjun, Kerala is slowly getting into the election mode, with the CPM and Congress now coming against each other after a senior CPM leader said that if the UDF, the Congress-led UDF comes to power, it is the Jamaat-e-Islami that's going to control the Home Department and multiple issues like riots are going to take place. The issue has become a major political controversy, with the Congress questioning the secular standards of the CPIM.
And we also have Anaga Keshav and Apurva Jayachandran joining us. Anaga, to you first. What's the story that you're bringing you from Chennai?
Well, we have the big magnum opus of Thalapathy Vijay's film Jananayagan that got postponed. And now we have all the Congress Member of Parliaments rallying behind Vijay, standing in solidarity with him. We have all the inputs about how this whole Jananayagan film has taken a political connotation, with now Congress leaders saying that the BJP has deliberately withheld the censor certificate.
Apurva Jayachandran, what's the top story that you're bringing us today?
Well, in fact, we had seen how there's been a lot of development here, especially in Tamil Nadu politics, and much so because, just yesterday we saw the AIADMK, PMK and BJP who had gone ahead and, confirmed their alliance with each other. EPS is also in Delhi today, wherein in a very strong statement today, he has gone ahead and stated how there will not be any comeback for Sasikala into the party. It's going to be a close monitoring that the AIADMK will hold in its formation of the India Alliance.
And we also have, lastly, Abdul Bashir from Telangana joining us. Abdul, what's the top headline from Hyderabad?
Ready. Manu, the Maulana Azad National Urdu University, controversy erupts after the government decides to take away 50 acres of land from them among 200 acres. What is the controversy? What is the government demanding from the students, and why are they protesting? All this in this particular bulletin, Nagar.
And let's kickstart the bulletin with some breaking news coming in. Breaking news coming in that the Karnataka government has paid around 1.9 crores over the last 2 financial year to the newspaper called National Herald. Remember, National Herald, the newspaper, is run from the Congress party, and now Karnataka government has paid around 1.9 crores over the last 2 financial years as advertisement that the government exchequer has spent not just on the national newspapers but also on National Herald, and the majority of the chunk that was paid to Delhi newspapers, National Herald takes the biggest chunk there, and that's what is causing news right now. And the opposition has hit out at the Karnataka government. In fact, Union Minister Prahlad Joshi just a while back spoke to India Today and said that officials in Karnataka government also have to be very careful, because National Herald is in the limelight right now for all the wrong reasons. So tomorrow, if there's a investigation going on, the Karnataka officials also might face action, is what the opposition leader said. Remember, Prahlad Joshi is the union minister here from Karnataka, and he went on to attack the Congress government in terms of the National Herald newspaper advertisement paid by the Karnataka government. Sagai Raj is joining me live on this. Sagai, can you give us a breakup as to what exactly are the amounts that has been paid to National Herald and also the comparison to other newspapers that the government has paid?
So this particular category that we are talking about, it is about National News Daily, and what we also get to learn is in last 2 years the government have given close to 69% to National Herald alone. And if you notice that the government have given 99 lakhs 4,762 rupees last year, and whereas you need to compare to the other news daily, it is comparatively less. The other news daily, including Punjab Kesari and other news daily, have got only around rest of the amount. Punjab News Daily was the second highest. Delhi News Daily was the second highest with 17 lakhs 85,000. So when you compare to 99 lakhs and 17 lakhs, there is a huge margin of difference between National Herald. And the larger question is why the taxpayers' money have to be paid for the Congress newspaper, which has no circulation in Karnataka, and even if they have circulation in Delhi, and it is very less number compared to the other news daily, including Hindustan Times or any other national news daily. So these are the questions which has been raised, that why the government have to use the taxpayers' money to the National Herald.
Saga, how are the government defending this? Have you spoken to any minister as to how are they giving the money to their own party newspaper while the opposition is training guns at the government, saying that this is absolutely not okay for giving exchequers money to the government's own party? What do the ministers have to say in the government?
And so far, the government have not reacted to this after probably this particular news goes. Probably now, after that, the government might react on that. So far, the government have not reacted on the same. And remember, the public relation and the information department comes under Chief Minister Siddharamaia's purview. So we need to wait and watch how the government is going to take this forward.
Thank you, Sagai, for bringing us all the latest updates. In fact, in the next few segments, we'll have more news from Karnataka. But like always, let's kickstart the bulletin with Tamil Nadu news, and Pramod Madhav will take it from here.
Thank you, Nagarjuna. And from the state of Tamil Nadu, we are going to kickstart this with something called as a Blaster Blaster. That was a tagline in the movie Jananayagan, which was supposed to be released on 9th of January. It was a much-awaited movie because in the state of Tamil Nadu, Pongal plays a very important role, and most top stars, superstars movies are released during that period, and that is what was expected for Jananayagan, because this time Vijay, the actor who has now turned into a Neta, said that this is going to be his last movie, but for certain reasons, the censorship board has not provided the certificate, and that has turned into a huge debacle. But the interesting factor right now is Congress Netas are backing Vijay, starting with Manikam Tagore, Jyoti Mani, Girish Shodankar, Praveen Chakravarti. Everybody has come forward and has questioned. They are blaming the union government, they are blaming Censor board, claiming that earlier it was IT, ED and income tax and such, but right now CBI, but right now even Censor board is being used like this, and even quoting Rahul Gandhi's 2017 tweet over here. Every of these netas, everyone is coming forward, extending their support to Vijay. Here's a detailed report.
I personally believe that actually it should be strongly condemned by everybody, irrespective of our political ideology and affiliation, because this is an assault on the freedom of the film industry, and it's an attack on film industry, Tamil Nadu film industry. See, a film is invested hundreds of crores, and hundreds of people working day and night to produce a film, and it's a huge market. So you just cannot stop a film for your political whims and fancies. It's completely unacceptable and highly condemnable. See, this Modi government is known for using all the tools like either the ED, CBI, income tax, all the departments are used against the political opponents generally. Now it's shocking to know that the censor board also the latest entry into that club. This cannot be accepted. And also in my personal view, the censor board has to go. I was a member of the censor board. Now what kind of censor you are having now? There is so much things happening in the social media and YouTube and the television space. No longer government should have the control of the censor board, and using that censor board as a political tool to block films. This is completely unacceptable.
My colleague Anaga Keshav is live with us, and the very interesting fact here, Anaga, which I want to actually highlight, is Congress is a very close ally of DMK, but at the same time, we just see not just one Neta, starting from Manikam Tagore, Jyoti Mani, Girish Chodankar and Praveen Chakravarti extending their support to Vijay. Is it because of the friendship it looks like Vijay is going to have with Rahul Gandhi, extended friendship, or it is purely because of stating that movies should not go through such kind of issues?
It is very true that you said that Rahul Gandhi and Vijay share a long-standing friendship. So the fact that a lot of member of parliaments from the Congress party have now come out openly in solidarity with Vijay is a lot, because the very leader of Congress party, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, is a very close ally of Thalapathy Vijay, and therefore we have a lot of Congress leaders now. We have Jyoti Mani, who has openly come out in support of Vijay. We have Manikam Tagore, Girish Chodankar, and a lot of Congress leaders supporting and backing Vijay. All the Congress member of parliaments have only one thing to say, and that till now it was the investigation agencies like the Enforcement Directorate, CBI and the IT that was used as tools to intimidate the opposition by the BJP-led union government. But now the censor board is the latest addition to the list, is what the Congress MPs have to say. They're also calling this as an attack on the freedom of speech in the film industry. They are saying that just because the people in the film industry are soft targets, they are being intimidated and targeted by the union government, is what the Congress MPs have to say.
Well, that's a very important point made by the Congress Netas over there, extending their support to Vijay. And right now we have a breaking from the state of Tamil Nadu. And when it comes to Tamil Nadu, the important aspect here is that, like, many of the Netas are from the film fraternity. In fact, the most important and recent Neta from the state of Tamil Nadu with a prosperous future, perhaps, is the Deputy Chief Minister Udinidhi Stalin, who is also from the film fraternity. However, that's why this question was put forward to him. Movies that are supposed to be released ahead of Pongal, Jananayak and Parashakti, though both movies have not received censorship board so far, but he decides to evade the question. The responsible answer was expected from the Deputy Chief Minister, who, like I said earlier, is from the film fraternity, but he did not respond to the question. The bigger aspect here is that not just Vijay, it has some issues like this have occurred to Kamal Haasan and several people earlier as well, several stars. Many of them are cinema, like now politicians as well. But when it is an issue for Vijay, which is supposed to be the last movie, it was put forward, but the Deputy Chief Minister has evaded the question. Anaga Keshav is once again live with us. Anaga, the Deputy Chief Minister, who is also from the film fraternity, that is the reason this question was put forward to him. Jananayagan and Parashakti movies that are supposed to be released on 9th and 10th do not have the censor board yet. Fans are really waiting for this movie. But the Deputy Chief Minister, why do you think he decided to evade the question now?
Well, surely, even though Udayanidhi hails from cinema industry, before becoming a Deputy Chief Minister and before even entering politics, he used to be an actor. So he very well knows that what an actor and a film production company undergoes, because he himself owns a film production house. Therefore, he is very well aware of the implications of what this could mean in terms of a legal battle for the cinema production house. And yet, fully aware of all these things, the Deputy Chief Minister chose to keep mum. Why? Because Vijay is no longer just his cinema colleague. Vijay is also his political enemy. Vijay has openly stated that the 2026 elections is only going to be between the DMK and the TVK. And let's remember, the DMK is fully aware of the kind of force that Vijay can potentially turn out to be as a political neta. And that's why DMK has so far chose to downplay Vijay and his effects in the political landscape. And therefore, very strategically, Udayanidhi Stalin chose to keep mum about this and not really speak a word. Not just Udayanidhi, even Kamal Haasan, who is right now a member of parliament and a very tall and a legendary actor, he himself who has faced numerous legal setbacks in terms of films. Remember what happened with respect to Vishwarupam. Despite he himself going through a number of legal battles, Kamal Haasan has also interestingly chosen to remain mum about this whole matter, because at this moment Vijay is no longer just their colleague in the cinema industry. Vijay is also a political adversary, a political threat at the moment, and this explains their silence.
I understand, Anaga, and we have another breaking from the state of Tamil Nadu on the same matter. Important aspect, like just from the back of my mind, I can remember the movies of Vijay that has gone through certain troubles like this, starting with Mersal, be it Puli, be it Taleva and such, and every time Vijay's movie had to go through a lot of struggle before being released. But this time, it looks like Vijay is getting a lot of support from the film fraternities as well, be it Ravi Mohan, be it Karthik Suthuraj. A lot of people are raising questions over the delay in the censorship board, because this movie was supposed to be released on 9th, and the questions that is being raised is that is the certificate not being provided for valid reasons, or is it because of a political backing? Earlier, Congress has also raised the same question, but the only thing clear for now is that the film fraternity backs the actor turned Neta Vijay on this matter, and they are extending their support. We have our colleagues Apurva Jayachandran and Anaga Keshav live with us. Initially, let me just say that this next story is going to be very important, because this is about the poll promises. When it comes to a promise, the main thing is that it should be fulfilled. But here, DMK made 505 poll promises, and what has happened right now is that questions are being raised over what happened. Has it been completely fulfilled? Because on one side, AIADMK is claiming almost like several promises have not been promised. DMK is claiming that 80% have been fulfilled and 101 could not be fulfilled because of the intervention or because of the issues with the union government. Similar kind of like allegations